Hey there. Okay. Today we are tasting, by we, I mean the royal we, because it's just me here, as you can see. I'm going to be tasting 14 flavors of Tillamook ice cream. That's a whole lot of ice cream. But it's fun besides whatever gastric hell that I'm, subject to after this. Tillamook ice cream, in my experience, is very good. This is delicious ice cream. I went ahead and I've kind of made categories here. My rough categories are vanilla associated flavors, fruit flavors, and then I'm going to do chocolate flavors last. The very last one will be mint chocolate chip, because I think that once you have mint chocolate chip ice cream, I feel like that can kind of overwork your palate. So one of the more fascinating things about this taste test, to me anyway, is that there are 3 different vanilla flavors of Tillamook ice cream. So I'm going to try all of them and see what the difference is. And I'm going to just start there. I'm going to start with, there's French vanilla, vanilla bean, and then old fashioned vanilla. So here is French vanilla. French. This is French. This ice cream is really nice. It's very fluffy and silky. My only problem with Tillamook ice cream is that it only comes in these gargantuan tubs that are 1.5 quarts, I think. I'm a pint of ice cream guy. That's about what I want and want to work on. So I buy Haagen-Dazs a lot. Oh my God. That is so good. Wow. It is such a rich dairy flavor. Man, I absolutely love it. Kind of custardy. I'm gonna try vanilla bean and see what the difference is. I feel like I need to try another vanilla so I can elaborate on the differences. Okay, so as you might have guessed, vanilla bean has speckles in it, as we come to expect from vanilla bean things. This one's also very good, but still very creamy, very rich, very dairy forward. There's something, this one's a little sweeter, I think. And there's something, it's really good too. I don't know why. The French vanilla just the flavor just comes to life in such an amazing way. They're both so good. I don't even know how I'm gonna rank these. It's gonna be really hard. But let's try old fashioned vanilla. See how that is. This does not have speckles in it. I recognize I'm doing this weird. So this is actually my least favorite. I think this one tastes the most like your most, standard run-of-the-mill vanilla ice cream. It's not remarkable. It's good, but yeah, not remarkable like these are. Tasting them again. It's really smart. Considering I have 14 of these to taste, it's really smart that I'm going back and taking second bites of some of them. I want to do this right. Yeah. It's so good. It's so hard for me to choose between these two. So the French vanilla has a description on it. I didn't even bother reading it. French vanilla ice cream, silky smooth French custard ice cream. And I said this is very custardy tasting. Look at me. And then the vanilla bean says rich vanilla ice cream made with real crushed vanilla bean seeds. So you're getting more of that vanilla flavor, right? I think that stands to reason. Do you know what plant vanilla beans come from? Orchids. There's an orchid on it. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so torn, but I think I'm gonna since I'm gonna start ranking these, I think French vanilla might take the lead. It is so good, and it has that custardy, eggy quality that is absolutely unreal. Okay, moving on to cookies and cream. I can't remember if this is in our cookies and cream ranking, but I bet it is. There's a few of these that I know are part of our rankings, and that I've tasted before and are really good. Very delicious. Good cookies and cream flavor, but I'm almost positive Jordan, my colleague Jordan, did our cookies and cream ice cream ranking. And I can tell you right now, I bet this did not have enough cookies in it for Jordan's taste. And I have to agree, could use more cookies. But it still tastes so good because the quality of the ice cream is so high. So I'm putting that one in second to last place now, ahead of Old Fashioned Vanilla. Since I read the description was on the other two vanillas, I might as well on this one. This says rich vanilla ice cream made with our special blend of the very best vanillas. Isn't that nice? Oh, don't pick these up by the lid. That seems like an obvious thing. You shouldn't have to tell a person, but I don't know. I was gonna say I'm not smart, but you know, I'm fine. I get by. I did fairly well on my SATs. Okay, I think they score them differently now. You can tell me all about SAT scoring in the comments, but I was obviously in high school a very long time ago. Okay, now let's do, I dropped it, vanilla cone swirl. This is smooth. Oh, this is chocolate and vanilla ice cream. I thought this was a vanilla one, so I'm actually gonna move this. I'm gonna do the fruit flavors first. Okay, see, I just keep picking it up by the lid though, like an idiot. Oregon strawberry. Sweet strawberry ice cream with ripe Oregon strawberry pieces. This is an ice cream I have had. My recollection is this is #1 in our strawberry ice cream ranking because it is so wildly delicious. Like, you can't do better. My eye just went. I mean, it's so, it's like bursting with strawberry flavor. I've always like really loved Haagen-Dazs strawberry, and this is up there with that. Just delicious. So ripe tasting, but so creamy too. I love it. That's gonna rank. It's gonna rank real high. I can't get over how good those vanillas are, but I don't know. I can't decide right now, and I shan't decide right now. Okay, this is another one of the ice creams that I've had before that I know I absolutely love. I don't think this is ranked anywhere on our site right now, because we've never done a dedicated peach ice cream ranking. It's a little more niche, but this, okay, just right away. I think a lot of time with fruit ice cream, you can deal with some iciness because the fruit, you know, it has a lot of water in it. That can make the whole situation a little bit icy. This is so unbelievably creamy. It's psycho. This says sweet peach ice cream with ripe peach pieces and a peach swirl too. Jeez. I mean, I know I just went off about the strawberry. This is even better. It has much bigger pieces of fruit in it. And really, the ice cream base is just creamier. The fact that this is peach ice cream rather than just a cream, like a vanilla cream kind of ice cream with peaches in it, gives it so much more peach flavor. It's so, I think this is #1 for me right now. It's one of the best ice creams I've ever had in my entire life. It's so summery. This is dangerous. I would eat that whole thing. And maybe I will. Well, this is what I'm excited about. Another fruit ice cream. Tillamook Mountain Huckleberry. It says, I just heard my stomach make an upset noise already. I went, creamy vanilla ice cream with a tart huckleberry swirl. Let's see. Looks, there's not like a lot of huckleberry on first blush, but ooh, that's pretty though. Once you start digging in, you get like a swirl in there. It reminds me of something from childhood. I can't remember what. It's good. I don't love it. I was very excited about this and I wound up not liking it all that much. I'm trying to put a finger on, there's something a little odd to me about the huckleberry flavor. You kind of have to search for it. But then there's also just something a little strange about it that's not berry-ish. It's almost like, I can't decide. But I don't love that. I don't think it's great. If you're gonna buy a Tillamook fruit ice cream, I would say go with peaches and cream. I just don't think anyone, unless you absolutely hate peaches, which is wrong, you have to like it, you have to love it. Okay, now we're gonna move on to our all of the ice creams that involve chocolate in one way or another. So I'm starting with this Utterly chocolate. This is another one I love. This is on our chocolate ice cream ranking. Utterly chocolate is a pairing of rich chocolate and white chocolatey ice creams with delicious chocolatey bits. So whenever brands use the word chocolatey, it's because they can't use the word chocolate for one reason or another, because it's not like officially chocolate. So the white chocolatey ice cream, you know, isn't real chocolate, and I guess the bits aren't real chocolate, but who cares, right? If it tastes good. And that's what I love about this ice cream. It's because it's a swirl, but it's not a chocolate vanilla swirl. It's white chocolate and chocolate swirl. And I think that's so creative and so good. The chocolate ice cream is so rich and it still has so much chocolatey flavor. It's not diminished at all by the white chocolate swirl. It's so good. There aren't a huge amount of bits in this. If you're a person like Jordan who likes a lot of mix-ins and your ice cream, this might seem a little light on the bits, but when you get a bite with the chocolatey bits in it, they're really chocolatey. They have a little crunch. The whole thing is so good. That is such a good ice cream. Elite. It's an elite ice cream, as people say. Sorry, I have to make more room so I can make my ranking. Okay, I'm putting this one pretty far up. It's that good. I'm gonna put it, I still think that the French vanilla ice cream is just out of this world. So I'm keeping that ranked very, very high. Okay, but now we're gonna move on to the Tillamook chocolate ice cream. Simply smooth, rich chocolate ice cream. Presumably this is the same ice cream that's in the Utterly chocolate, just minus the mix-ins and the, sorry, it's hard to get off, minus the chocolatey bits and the white chocolate swirl. Here we go. It's very creamy. This looks like it might have melted a little bit around the edges and then refroze, but it's really good. I feel like this is like almost the texture of this. This to me is almost as close as you can get to soft serve but you're just scooping ice cream. Same, I think that goes for the French vanilla as well. It's so fluffy and soft, but not like fluffy, like crappy. I think a lot of super fluffy ice cream is just super aerated and it's a way of saving money. That's not what this comes off as. It comes off as just really light and fluffy and creamy. It's kind of crazy. And these are all low ingredient. They do have gums in them. I feel like Haagen-Dazs whole thing is just like, it's just like milk, cream, eggs, sugar. That's it. So these do, so like for instance, this has cream, skim milk, sugar, cocoa, pasteurized egg yolks, and then Terra gum and guar gum. I wonder if all of them have gums in them. They do. It looks like they do. A lot of these have, when you start looking at the ingredients, you're going to see a lot of ingredients in them. But I still think they're very high quality. That's where I land on that. The chocolate's going to rank very high too. Next, we have chocolate peanut butter. What's not to like about chocolate peanut butter ice cream? Rich chocolate ice cream with a salted peanut buttery swirl. I think that salt's really gonna do me right now because I'm kind of having sugar overload over here. Ooh, this is nice and fluffy too. I'm trying to find if I can see a visible swirl, which I do not yet. Digging around. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's good. It could be a little peanut buttery, or it could be more peanut buttery. How about that? But still the high quality ice cream. Good chocolate flavor. Maybe a little less chocolate flavor than the actual chocolate ice cream. I think I just got a bite that had more of the peanut butter in it. I just wonder if the swirl is like kind of hiding in here a little bit more. But you know, I go around a little bit, and you shouldn't have to like super dig to find what you're looking for in your ice cream. It should be in every bite, right? I think so. Anyway, I think this tastes really good. I think it would be a disappointment to people who want like a real peanut buttery kind of experience. So that's gonna make it rank a little lower, unfortunately. So I'm gonna put it down here. Okay. How about Tillamook Mudslide? Okay, Tillamook Mudslide. Yep. This is a smooth chocolate ice cream with a ribbon of rich fudge and chocolatey chips. I'm only familiar with Mudslide, the alcoholic beverage, and that's because I used to work in Applebee's and people would order mudslides, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I ever had one when I worked there. I don't think any of the bartenders would have gotten to making me one. I don't think I was of age. Whoa, I don't know if you saw what I just did there. There's huge, that's a hunk of chocolate. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? It's a big, old, fat chunk of chocolate. So, it's really good. I think we have I think I have an issue with it. And my issue is that when I hear there's like a fudge swirl, I don't know that I'm expecting hard, solid chocolate. I'm expecting like fudge, like something kind of like gooey. This is hard. That's a big, hard chunk of chocolate, isn't it? I'm making sure that it's actually the swirl, but it really does appear to be, because there are chocolatey bits in here too. Yeah, I think that's the fudge swirl, you guys. It's so solid. And like they didn't realize that when you froze it, it was gonna solidify quite that much. I mean, big chocolate flavor. It has like the fudge tastes really good, but I think it's a little weird that there are just big hunks of chocolate in here. I wish I could run this by someone else. I wish I wasn't doing this alone. Because I'm curious about how I should rank this. Really, it's a turnoff to me that it's like, that's the swirl, these kind of big pieces, but it's annoying because they taste really good. So I think this would still rank pretty high. Okay, I'm gonna move on. You don't have to listen to me go back and forth on that. Next is coffee almond fudge. Who doesn't like a Jamocha almond shake or whatever? I bet this is way better. We got some hard chocolate. No, actually. So this one appears to have a fudge swirl too. Rich coffee ice cream with a delicious ripple of fudge, and tasty almond bits. This doesn't taste at all what I expected it to taste like. Honestly, my first bite was powerfully mapley. It's a very mapley tasting coffee ice cream. Texture is great, but I think it needs more coffee flavor. The ripple, the fudge ripple, is doing what it's supposed to do, though, I will say. And what I wish it was doing in the mudslide ice cream. It's like gooey. Like, it's nice and it's a swirl and not big solid piece of chocolate. It's another one I don't think I like as much as I thought I would. Like, it's good. I'm like, you know, I'm getting bits of almond in there. I've had better coffee ice cream, I think. Still good. Not gonna rank high. Okay, moving on. Okay, I'm gonna do the waffle cone swirl. I can't believe, I don't know, maybe like things in my brain are misfiring or something, but I still can taste like a mapley flavor in my mouth from this ice cream. It says it has agave. I wonder if that would have that impact. I don't know. It's weird. Sorry, excuse me, my bangs are bothering me. Thanks. Okay, waffle cone swirl. Smooth chocolate and vanilla ice cream swirled with rich caramel and chunks of chocolatey waffle cone. That sounds good to me. I've become a real cone guy as I've aged into a woman. I don't know. I used to always just get cups of ice cream. Like, I never had use for a cone, and now I'm like, give me cone. Okay. I had a coney bit. And they're mushy, but they still taste good. They are coated in chocolate, which seems like it would make them not as mushy, but they still are. I was like, where's the caramel? I found it. It is, so sorry, I should show this to you. This is like basically half and half, and chocolate on one side, vanilla on the other. I don't know if there's caramel in the chocolate side because I can only see it in the vanilla side, but that tastes really good. Really, really good. Okay, another bite with everything. Oh, look, there's a crunchier one. Luck of the draw. It seems like some of the waffle cone bits are crunchy and then some of them are mushy. Crunchy ones are much better, as you might have imagined. This is good. I like that. Yeah, man, that caramel is so good. I think that's gonna rank pretty high, actually. I'm gonna rank it actually be like above the early chocolate. You really get everything in that ice cream. You get mix-ins, you get caramel, you get vanilla, you get chocolate. It's good, and everything tastes really high quality. You guys, we only have one left, and it's mint chocolate chip. Yum, right? Let's see. It's a white mint chocolate chip, not a green mint chocolate chip. Looks like it has a good amount of chocolatey bits in it. Yeah. It's a good mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's classy. It's a classy mint chocolate chip ice cream. Right? The ones that aren't like bright green are like classier. It still has a lot of mint flavor. And the texture of the ice cream, again, is so fluffy. And really big pieces of chocolate, which I think most people will really appreciate. It's good. I love that. It's gonna rank high, but I'm gonna work out my whole ranking. I'm not gonna make you watch me do that. You can read it on the site later. Sorry, I just threw my spoon. But I will tell you, I think this is the granddaddy of them all. I'm gonna run this all by like my colleagues, see what everyone else thinks. But the peaches and cream Tillamook ice cream is like, I think one of the best ice creams you can possibly buy. I think you should. I think you should try it. It's really good. Okay, that was fun. I'm gonna go sit on the toilet now. Just kidding. Bye.